Ojo. Ojo. Es Londi. Ojo. Hui. Es unjo. Plui. Es unjo plui. I think so, right? Yeah, plui. Plui. I think it's rainy. Like cloudy, sunny, rainy. Plui is rainy. Il plu. Il plu. I think it's raining. It's raining. No. Il plu. Yeah, I think it's raining. For some reason it's il, not s. And then I did check. Not say check, but trying to learn a little bit more s. So says s. There's vocab something. But you know what? Today we're not talking about language. We are talking about how am I gonna invest my extra? Now, how am I gonna invest money if I don't have extra money? Yes, that's a huge debate. That's the great debate, actually. Let me go to a quiet place. So the great debate has always been how, where should I start investing? Okay. Not to say how, when, and what money. I think yesterday I did say, right? Or a few days ago, like for example, you want to do the emergency fund thing. I don't know how to call it emergency. It's not. I don't know. I don't have a new word for it, right? Other than emergency fund, I would call it. You know what? Let's use emergency fund for the sake of it, because that's the universal word for that anyway. Alright, so every month you will save the same amount that you can spend within a month. So this is the best part, because I'm gonna do a little bit recap. Is if you think you need $1,000 to survive, you will save $1,000 automatically. So it's $2,000 a month that is in expenditure. Now, if you can't afford $2,000 a month, means something is somewhere. Something is wrong, okay? Mostly is it because of your living costs? Is it because you're earning enough? But not earning enough is very subjective, and for some people, they can earn a lot of money and they cannot have enough. That's their fault. But for some people, I will also acknowledge that they really do not have the extra means to save. Alright? So this is mostly applied for people who have earned a lot of money, right? What I mean by a lot is you want to knock down your living costs if you cannot double, right? For example, that's why I'm using 1,000. So if $1,000, if you earn, I say earn everything, right? You get back $1,000, and that is you spend all into your liabilities and expenses. That means, can you cut down your liability and expenses? Number one is rent. Rent is the biggest thing to cut down. So can you live to a cheaper location and bring it down? If the answer is yes, then technically you save quite a lot. Yes. An easier example is actually me, right? Previously I lived in a different location. I paid $1,000 rent for just one bedroom, or rather a one bedroom in a two bedroom apartment. But unfortunately, COVID, so that becomes COVID and jobless. So $1,000 a month just for accommodation has become a burden. So what do? Simple. Find another place. Find another place that is cheaper, like maybe a $600 bedroom or something like that, which actually I did. Well, basically it's not $600 bedroom because that's too good. And usually $600 bedroom is with more people, right? Not to say I don't like it, but I want to have like less people but still have the same amount. So I ended up being a couch surfer. It's even worse than a one bedroom, in my opinion. But it's a necessary thing to do. So yeah, so I managed to knock down to 625-ish, right? But see, that's the part. So it's only a 2-person in one apartment versus like 5 or 6 people in an apartment, and I can get a bedroom to myself, which is, so for some people argue, say, why should you not take that instead? Well, many factors, but we're not going to go down that. The main thing is I knock down my rent by $400. At least $400. Easy. So, 70-inch TV is always good, but I got no money. Alright. On top of that, this apartment comes with a TV and Netflix. Then I don't need to pay extra, which is win. That reminds me, I need to remove my subscription for Amazon Prime because that sucker is a little bit expensive for now, and I hardly use it, so I think it's a better choice to remove it. Yeah, so subscription will be another topic, but first, rent. Knock down the rent. Done. So this one neighborhood I have not shown you. Oh no, actually I did. It was very long time ago. It's been a while. Anyhow, so I knocked down the rent, therefore my commitment has go down significantly, right? $600 times 2 is $1,200. So instead of paying $1,200 for one bedroom and I cannot save for the next month, now I can rent cheaper, and at the same time every month, or rather I'm gonna assume that I pay for back then, right? So for every month I stay, I can save for another month. That's how I progress. I don't know. There should be a better word for it. It brings over, and that's the main reason for it. All right? Can you cut down rent? Can you cut down anywhere? So if you can, great. If you cannot, if you really cannot, then I know it's tough. All right? I know it's tough. Like if you're paying rent $300, okay? Let's assume. Let's go with you pay rent for $600. So rent for $600. Can you find a cheaper $300 rent? If yes, great. If no, then that's tough because yeah. But always find for avenues, because when you rent a $600 room already or $600 apartment, I'm sure they're cheaper. Like every time you can knock down, it's always good. I think it's end of the semester and rubbish is everywhere. Everyone's moving out. Yuck. Not the most savory place, but yeah. So always knock down what you can knock down. Rent is always the number one. Number two, obviously, subscriptions and stuff. Like, yeah, you can subscribe to Netflix, Amazon Prime for all that free delivery, but I don't think I need it anymore because out of job and I hardly even shop in Amazon anymore. Previously, I used Amazon as a way to watch movies, but I think it's one or the other. Okay, it's one or the other. $90 on Amazon Prime for 12 months. 240, 14, 8. Is it 8? It's about $7. About $7 a month. Let's say 8. 8 times 12 is 96. Alright, let's go 8. Alright, let's go $8 a month. Alright, $8 a month for a service might not seem to be a lot. Actually, this is nice. I saw the interior of this before, but not this location, another location. Yeah, $8 a month. Yeah, and then it says, oh, it's so little. It's okay. Then, but the problem is that's the downfall. You add on and on and on and on. Now you have Netflix, Amazon, Disney Plus, soon to be HBO Max. 4. Okay, let's assume 4. You get all 4 because all 4 has different stuff that you want to watch. 4 times 8 is $24 a month. That's $24 a month, right? No matter how you see it, it's $24. Will you fully utilize $24? Maybe not, because content is not always new every month. Because if you subscribe all 4, chances are in Amazon you probably watch 1 or 2. That's $90. I have Netflix 1 or 2. That's about $5-6 gone, and so on and so forth. Now that's where it starts snowballing, because for now subscription is monthly based, right? Now we move on to food, right? This again, this only applies here most of the time, right? Here, the reason why I say here is if you buy raw materials and it costs the same as when you cook outside, maybe plus $1 or $2, okay? $1 or $2, then eat out, because it's easier, faster, and you help small hawker stalls, right? So Asia, it's totally, in my opinion, I think it's totally fine to eat out. But then again, it does not mean you must always eat out, because microwave oven food and processed food, yeah, it might not be healthy, but the way I see it is food is food. You can't be picky, right? When you're poor, you can't be picky. You can just eat rice only. Yeah, that's healthy in a way. Rice and veggie. Or rice with little bits of meat. Actually, that works as well. Rice with a little bits of meat. But anyhow, I'm going to use processed food, or rather food, anything that is food. The argument is always that is processed food better or is processed food not good. So it's still up for debate, alright? It's up for debate. Of course, fresh food is always the best. I'm not gonna lie, fresh food is always good. Problem is, when your money is tight, there's a lot of things that you have to cut. So food is one thing. Not buying fresh ingredients, it's the main thing of eating in or eating out. Now this is very important, because if you eat out fresh food, okay, I'm gonna use Malaysia. You go eat chicken rice, right? I'll say $6 to $8 on average, and that's actually quite expensive, because I know I eat economy rice. It's all fun. My way of eating, $8, easily 8 to 10, not 10 to 6 to 8, 8 to 10 ringgit, and that's not, it's not just minimum food. It's like a mountain of meat, and that meat is, it's not even processed meat. It's cooked meat, like curry chicken. Although it's not that great, luncheon meat is not the best thing in the world, but you know what I'm saying. For those who eat vegetarian stuff, it's even cheaper. $5, cup of water, boom, done. Not $5, 5 ringgit, right? Translate here, $1, $2, $3 a meal, $3 a meal. Now, that's the Malaysian economy in terms of food. So it's doable, right? It's very doable. In fact, I go to Mama and I usually order rice, chicken, curry. Usually it's about 10 ringgit. And it's not little, it's really a mountain. I will show to you. For a normal person to eat like that, it's actually a blessing. I can guarantee that. But 10 ringgit, I'm gonna split up and say I eat half. Okay, I eat half of it. It still comes out 5 ringgit, which is $2. And so the basis of it is $2 to $3 in Canadian currency, or even use US currency as well. On a first world country, things change, right? Here, the minimum amount to go out and eat, right? A Subway, right? I'm gonna use McDonald's. McDonald's is the most standardized. McDonald's in Malaysia, you can easily get it for 10 ringgit, easy. That's a set meal, the cheapest of the cheapest set meal. Here, the cheapest of the cheapest set meal is $8 or $8 to $9. About the same thing on a different currency level. So things change because of that when it comes here, or that the food defines how much you can spend. So when it comes to food, if the food is cheaper cooking at home by miles, like a piece of steak is $6 here, but if I go out eat it's about 12, like double, then yeah. Actually, same goes to Malaysia. If Malaysia I pay a piece of steak is about 25 ringgit and I cook at home is about 12 ringgit, so be it. 12 ringgit wins, right? Cook at home. Cook at home if the price that you pay is like short, right? So for example, chicken rice, if you prepare chicken rice at home, yeah, maybe it's 3 ringgit, right? Half. In a way, but the preparation takes time. And that's the main thing, right? You want, cost of it properly, So in Malaysia, it's the only place I can think of. I think same goes with few more Asian countries. Like that's the only I can think of. Like it's okay to go out and eat, but for Western is just eat at home. All right, eat at home whenever you can, because the price is just too great. The variable is way too great. Like for example, $10. Okay, $10. I can get a pack of nuggets. In Malaysia, McD nuggets for 20 McD nuggets about 20 ringgit, so 1 ringgit per nugget. Compared to here, that's about when I buy in the store, that's about 18 ringgit for about a kg, so it's 20 plus. So it's like 50 cents, 60 cents. So it's like half minus half. Actually, you know what? For processed food, yeah, no brainer. But the gist of it is, if food is cheap at home, just cook at home. You know what? I'll take that back a little bit. Just cook at home. Processed or not processed, cook at home. Or save whenever you can. Eat less, maybe eat less. I think that's the best way, regardless where you are. Eat less. Yeah, pretty much. Here I know a simple meal like Burger King I had yesterday was $14 a set. Is it great? Yeah, I think it's okay, but could have been better. Eat at home? I think it's cheaper. $10 a pack of nuggets. Probably I'm gonna buy chicken today, raw chicken, and just cook maybe actual chicken. But again, it's too much work. But then again, jobless. So what can you do? So there you have it. Beggars can't be choosers, and you want to save, and you're jobless. You also can't be you can't be a chooser. Beggar can't be choosers. So cut as much as you can. Actually, I want chicken soup. Dang it. Yeah, I want chicken soup. That'd be nice. Oh well. That's it for today. Tomorrow we're gonna go on a bit how to invest. Like once you get this thing done, because I'm going through right now, so it's easier for me to put it on a vlog and keep it as a future reference. Yeah. Well, until then, I'll see you tomorrow.